Good morning, everybody. So it's a day 4 in Dubai for us, for our family. This is little Thailand. It's just us and the kids. There you go. Say hello to everybody. So yesterday was so busy, I didn't have a chance even to do any recordings whatsoever. When I say busy, it was a moving day. So I'll go from the start. I'll tell you a little bit about the rentals in Dubai when you just first moved to Dubai. So initially, to have a long-term rental, you need to have a visa, long-term visa. You need to have a Emirati ID, and you need to have a Emirati bank account. Other than that, you can't have a contract for the long-term apartment, for example, like a furnished apartment and things like that, which are cheaper than the short-term rentals. So what we did, we obviously came on our 3 months visas, tourist visas, and we were looking for short-term rental apartment furnished, just so we have some time to sort of a freelance visa for my husband, and that way, after he gets freelance visa, he can get all the other documents needed to get the apartment for the long term. Searching for the short-term rentals was madness. I've started it in UK and contacted loads of. I went to Bayut, Dubizzle, Property Finder, those 3 websites, and there was plenty of apartments advertised. Message them on WhatsApp, vet or email. Nobody would respond. Maybe 1 or 2 responded saying this apartment is not available anymore, but I have something else. So I decided I don't want to trust nobody. We'll come here, get ourselves a hotel for 4 nights, and hopefully in the first day or 2 we'll just go and view some apartments and we'll find one, which we did. So we landed on the Tuesday morning. We had first viewings about 2 o'clock. The pictures on the advertisements is way better than the actual apartments. So we went to see some in JVC, which is Jumeirah Village Circle. It's further away from all the main attractions, but it's a good surroundings for the families. So it's fairly quiet. Some new buildings, some older buildings. There's a central mall over there. But I've been recommended by a few people, a few families, that it's quite okay for the price and everything to live over there in that side of the Dubai. We so went to look at JVC and then Sports City as well, which is just a few minutes away from Jumeirah Village Circle. Very disappointing. It was very dated, very old. You know, the furniture was worn off and things like that. So after viewing those apartments, obviously try to contact a few other places. If the pictures are with a brand new apartment, they would always respond to you that it's unavailable, that it's rented out or something. But I have something else, and that something else would be normally about 2,000-3,000 dirham more expensive if it's brand new. Although the other apartment was much cheaper, you know, advertised, or they're gonna have something else which is more dated and or smaller than we needed. So I thought, you know, I'm just hitting the brick walls all day. So we left it for the day after. So on day 2 in Dubai, I woke up at 9 o'clock in the morning and started doing more researches. Then I started looking at Marina, more expensive areas like Dubai Marina, JBR, the Greens, downtown. Obviously the prices were much higher, but managed to find 1 apartment, 2-bedroom apartment in Marina for 10,000 dirham. That was over the budget what we initially wanted to spend, but it's about 2,000 pounds a month. But we thought, you know what, for the sake of having a nice apartment, we can move, pay that price, and hopefully within a month we get all the documents and we can just move into our longer term apartment. So we came to view it. I will upload some videos of actual apartment when we first viewed it, and I will upload the videos of another apartment that was fairly impressive in terms of size of balcony and everything in JVC, Jumeirah Village Circle. That was only 1,000 dirham cheaper, but it was, again, like I said, pretty dated. The kitchen, the furniture, it just didn't take, you know, just didn't feel too homely because of how dated it was. But the actual apartment was empty and we could furnish it ourselves. It would have been perfect for us. So I'll upload those videos so you can see which apartment we actually chose, and just to compare what the apartment was in the Jumeirah Village. So yeah, so I'm doing this video from our Marina apartment. So we ended up with the apartment in Marina. The disappointing bit was when we came here to pay the 10,000. Again, you can pay cash or you can pay by card, but if you pay by card, it's a 3% surcharge. So we ended up going to the bank accounts, ATM machines for 2 days, taking money out of ATMs from all 4 of our bank accounts that we have, between me and my husband. Just because there's obviously a limit of cash you can take every day in UK banks. So we ended up finally getting the 10,000 together on the last minute. We paid it, but when we came here, the very disappointing bit was the swimming pool in this building, which is an Escan Tower, is under renovation and it's not going to be completed anytime soon. So I was like, oh, I'm with the kids when my husband works, I have nowhere to go. So and the other thing was there is no gym in this building, which is really, really random because most of the apartment buildings has got a shared gym, which I was hoping, but there isn't one. So I thought, okay, we're paying £2,000 a month for an apartment with no gym or no pool in the building. So that was very disappointing, but again, we were so tired with all the luggage and everything. We thought, you know what, we'll just stay here for a month. Apparently JBR, which is Jumeirah Beach Residence, that is one of the most popular beaches in Dubai, is just 15 minutes walk away. That's where me and the boys are heading today, as my husband is training at the moment. So I thought, okay, we'll go to the beach more often rather than pool, and there is a couple of gyms nearby within a 10 minutes walk, so hopefully I'll join the gym for a month or so. So yeah, so things, just to highlight things you need to know about rental. Do not trust companies or the pictures that you see on the website. Most of them are unavailable. Get yourself, another thing that I found out too, some companies charges agency fees. So for short-term rentals, agency fees are illegal, so do not trust agencies that says that. So yeah, so no, you can't have a long-term apartment unless you have a visa, long-term visa and Emirati ID. Short-term apartments are more expensive, but and not many true advertisements over there. So make sure when you come here, go and view them yourselves, rather than, you know, trust that it's going to be okay and book it before you even arrive. So that's pretty much all the information about the rentals you need to know. You will watch the videos of a couple of apartments that I've done the videos of in a second. And today's agenda, while my husband is training at gymnasium during summer time, me and the boys going to the beach, and then at 3:30 p.m. we have a meeting with a company that hopefully will help us set up freelance visa residency for my husband, sponsorship for the kids. But I'll do a separate video on all the things you need to know about the visas, sponsoring the children, sponsoring your wife if need be, and all the requirements that you need to set in here. So once I've spoken to the company agent, I'll have all this information. I'll do another video and I'll upload it sometime in a week. So hopefully you all guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Just watch